They break into family homes and steal. Nothing is off limits for these teenagers. They're so brazen, some neighbourhoods are hiring private security guards to patrol their streets. Tonight, special access to the police task force, hunting them on the ground and from the air.
You're watching an attempted burglary. And it's on the rise in suburbs around the country.
No homes or suburbs are off limits right now.
Teenagers breaking into family homes.
We've seen kids as young as 12.
And stealing cars.
On any given night, we could be chasing 4 or 5 stolen cars around.
Do you have anything to say about the allegations?
Tonight, inside the major assault on baby-faced crooks terrorising Melbourne.
Welcome to the briefing for tonight's operation.
Just after 10 p.m. at Dandenong Police Station in Melbourne's southeast.
The main objective tonight is disrupting offending through high visibility patrols and vehicle intercepts, targeting the main arterials and the feeder roads that service all the hotspots.
This special task force is being briefed by Senior Sergeant Courtney Guerin.
They're undercover units. I want you sort of like circling the outskirts.
And this is what they're targeting: stolen cars taken on wild joyrides, like this BMW driven by an allegedly unlicensed driver. The tyres are slashed by police spikes, but that doesn't stop the man who barrels down the Eastlink freeway on 3 tyres before heading off-road and legging it. But police and their canines are hot on his tail. And how about these suspects who scale roofs, almost falling through as police pull them from their hiding places?
In the back half of 2022 in particular, as the last of the COVID restrictions came to a close and the community returned to normal activities, that we saw this offending come to prominence.
Acting Inspector Rob Nazaretian helps oversee Operation Trinity, bringing together units from across Melbourne from dusk till dawn, set up to combat the alarming 30% spike in aggravated home burglaries.
These offenders were very young, and in some cases we're talking about children. And the prime motivation seemed to be around looking for keys in order to steal cars which are parked in garages and driveways.
As darkness falls, criminals prowl the streets, so too police. Tonight, we're joining them.
We're getting extra units to be paired with our local units to flood an area. So we're intel-based policing for this one. We're working out where we think something's going to happen or where the hotspots are.
The Dog Squad and Air Wing on standby.
They are stealing more luxury cars and they are using them for as long as they can. Once they lose the car, they then have to go commit another serious offence and get a new one.
While police hunt suspects on the ground, in the sky.
So this is live at the moment.
Another eye is watching.
The Air Wing are doing a follow of a car that's obviously trying to evade police.
And when there's a chase, it often ends like this.
Throw them out and then manoeuvre them to where we need them to go.
These are called stop sticks.
We'll set up somewhere so they can't see us. We'll then walk out and throw them out in front of the car, hopefully getting the offending vehicle driving over them. It punches the tyres. They're just coming to a street like this one. They're walking up to each house. They're testing each car doors. Then they're going in and testing every door from the back to the side to the front. Any easy access points, unlocked doors, that's the house they're picking.
According to police intelligence, in 95% of home burglaries in Victoria, there's no confrontation with residents.
A lot of the motivation is basically around trying to get notoriety and kudos amongst their peers by filming their driving and posting on social media.
But police are now locking them up.
Sam Cucchiara from A Current Affair, anything to say to your alleged victims?
Detectives allege this company car was stolen from a basement car park last night. They say it's got a tracker on board and they allege that's what's led them straight to this street.
People are extremely sick of this sort of alleged offending. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Detectives claim inside this 25-year-old's home, they find the car's keys in the bin. Since Operation Trinity began 3 months ago, at least 202 burglars and car thieves have been arrested. Police say before the operation, there were 30 break-ins that led to car thefts per week. It's dropped to 19. We're back on the road where automatic number plate scanners are reading passing number plates.
So what this is doing is scanning all the cars, even the parked cars, both sides.
Soon, an alert.
One of our units have just let us know that they've got a POI that they're following.
That's a person of interest.
But where have you come from tonight?
This man's wanted on a warrant. Police also allege he's unlicensed and failed a preliminary drug test. One of 500 people nabbed by this squad on charges unrelated to burglaries. Back on patrol, a group of youths catch Senior Sergeant Guerin's attention.
Home time? Okay, who's the little boy there? He looks about 8.
We return to the station where they're ready to do it all again tomorrow night.
A home should be our sanctuary, so the thought of an intruder walking around our house, looking through our belongings and the like, irrespective of the material loss, would be extremely unsettling for anybody.